creepy and they're kooky, mysterious and spooky. They're all together ooky, the Breaking Bread family.
I can't believe it.
Breaking Bread
On
Radio.
Well, you're listening to DJ Skeg, DJ Tough Cut. DJ Life. That's the Breaking Bread Collective.
Welcome people to the Disco Shed. I'm probably a bit too loud. I am DJ Skeg. DJ Format's in the house. Big up Ed for all the technical stuff. You're going to have to teach me how to do that, mate. You know that. So yeah, we got Format in the shed. I'm going to play some tunes. He's going to mix for an hour and a half. We'll see how long we can entice him to play for. But yeah, this is a live stream, Breaking Bread. Unfortunately, we can't get YouTube working, so we're only on Facebook. If you're listening on Facebook, you don't need YouTube, so there you go. So, Matt, thanks for coming up from Brighton. And what sort of stuff are you going to play?
To be honest, I've got some Latin, some Brazilian, and I've got a little bit of soul and funk, but it's mostly kind of weird and wonderful stuff tonight that I made.
I like to rap a lot, so permit me rap a little. My name is Abdominal, I'll make you laugh and giggle just like a little schoolgirl when I'm punching the mic. Me and a crap rapper, nothing alike, cause they crap, and I'm not. Could you demonstrate? Why not? Let me take this little opportunity so soon you see how you and me be different when it comes to fluency. The crowd be rooting me, get booing the first 2 or 3 lines that you be polluting the atmosphere with. You get subjected to scrutiny, stupidly oblivious to the soon to be mutiny. On the part of the crowd, eventually giving your crew will be like Abdominal. It's pretty damn good. Well, that's what I've been trying to say, man. Would you remove those bananas from your ear holes or pay attention in the long run? This will bring everyone less tension, and I won't be forced to have to hit you with these vicious battle raps. But really less battle raps than straight up facts, kinda like a news report. Untrue, be this Jews retort, you're losing sport. Can't you see a predicament? Nurse gauze and lots of ligament. Victim sent courtesy of a friendly neighborhood abdominal. Doing his best to fill the hospitals. They say he's some sort of musical vigilante on a one-man crusade to do away with anything even remotely whack. He rips the lips off of rappers and frees the tracks. We really can't thank him enough. I love to shake his hand, say thanks for taking a stand in the land of the uncreative and bland. Doctor, is it true when they say that he's as handsome as a deity? Like a chiseled Greek god, plus nimble like a tree frog, but with the strength of 10 men, who each possess the strength of 10 men. In other words, the strength of 100 men? Nurse, please don't interrupt me when I'm in the midst of a descriptive homage to this folk legend. Rumor has it that he's bench pressing at least 400 pounds, and that's with the left arm alone. What about the right? Writing poems simultaneously, insane to conceive, but that's the type of MC that we're dealing with here. Highly creative, enunciation, impeccable delivery style, versatile, very flexible, breath control unparalleled in his line of work. His rhymes will hurt these spineless jerks, yet he'll still find a time to flirt with all kinds of skirts. He should try a nurse, keep your mind on your work, like he keeps his mind on the verse. When he's timing his words, you can set your clock to the rhyming you heard emanating from between the 2 lips of the ABD. I-N-A-L. Suckers think they swell, he'll be like, pray tell. They straight K-tell, whereas he be cold chillin', steady knocking fillings out of mouths of super villains, and then charging them for dental repairs. Lay them down gently in the dental chair. Fasten the bib, a real no-brainer. Next step in the procedure, administer the Novocaine. I bet he get a more effective anesthetic, like a pint of chill rubbing alcohol for the vocally pathetic. Once they're snoring, the work commences. By this blood splattered, demented dentist, Dr. Abdominal extracting tongues, rendering whack rappers dumb. Some who look like they got a bit of endurance also get their lips sewn shut for assurance. I know it sounds harsh, but he can't be sympathetic in his war against the whackers. It's an epidemic spreading over cities, nations, and continents. Abdominal, heaven sent antidote through dopeness with the M on my chest. The microphonist.
People always asking me
Holding a king and a 7, I'm feeling lucky, so I was like, hit me. At which point my phone rang and it hit me. Did I mention the format? He should hit me. I found the celly, put my cards down and hit the talk button. Andy, it's Matt. Let me ask you something, mate. I've just come from London. You know we're meeting with the label. They seem to want another hit. Are you available? I was like, dude, you know what to do. Peruse through a few new beats and promptly hit me. Off with a beat tape, but better yet a disc. So when I'm writing, I can swiftly rewind the hitting drums. Couple of weeks of hits, I'll have written some, and I'll be kicking them just as soon as I can hit England. I hope that my plane won't be swinging from hitting turbulence, or else I'll be hit with disturbances. Down in my gut, you know, nervousness. But when we safely hit terra firma, it's only right the first thing we hit our palms together, cause that's been the hip-hop reading like forever. After that, I'll probably wanna hit the mic booth, adjust the mic so I don't hit my right tooth. Once I hit my comfort level, hit record. Soon enough we'll have another hit record. In fact, even though the song isn't done, by my count that was 18 hits alone, and it's only verse number 1. I use the word hit in many sentences. Listen how many hits I managed to condense in the first verse. In the second, I'm trying to rhyme as many words I can find to sound like in the last third verse. Hit-related metaphors, example. I write more hits than mascot samples. Absent format, not doing what others did.
Step in the studio, it's just another hit.
Alright, I want you to listen to this next two verse, and if you feel like it, sing along. And if you don't want to sing along, maybe you can clap your hands.
As I sit, infinite scripts I can listen from the tip of the bit, clutch betwixt my digits lit. Strictly from the itty bit of sunlight that managed to slip through the curtain's thin slits. Its illumination adequate to the point that I can refrain from hitting electric switches, which is a good thing cause it prevents my hydro bill from pitching up to fever pitches. I'll be dimly lit, my raps exhibit wit, which would even shine through an Egyptian crypt. Ill-equipped lyricists that stupidly step to this, surrender for a fish. Nitwit, quit, twit, pits in verses. Versus the verses that this kid spits. Insist to persist, you'll cease to exist. So cease and desist to meet with my fist, specifically your lips. Cause that's the gist where they can list apps for hits. Where they can list apps for hits. I use the word hit in many sentences. Listen how many hits I managed to condense in the first verse. In the second, I'm trying to rhyme as many words I can find to sound like in the last third verse. Hit-related metaphors, example. I write more hits than mascot samples. Absent format, musical brothers, kid.
Step in the studio, it's just another
See, I got hits, kid. So many hits. How many hits you got? Lots. Exemplary metaphors, let me select a few. More hits than when you're playing blackjack with a deck of twos. More hits than Latin percussionists administer the wood blocks. More hits than Jimmy dropped the Woodstock. I'm not kidding, responsible for more hits than workaholic mafia hitmen. I need to make hits in the worst way, hitting harder than a family of starving steroid injecting Mexican quintuplets armored crowbar, smacking the shit out of a candy-filled pinata on their birthday. Only hits when I write. More hits than German surfing fetish websites. Yo, that is a lot of hits. More hits than Barry Bonds playing slow pitch in a disabled seniors league. More hits than doled out by the enforcer on a typical hockey team. Instinctively it wins from the flurry of hits, but if you're still unconvinced, a last example, and then I'll be finishing delivering more hits than Roy Jones Jr. in a 10-round bare-fisted cage match versus a sleep-deprived, blindfolded Richard Simmons. I use the word hit in many sentences. Listen how many hits I managed to condense in the first verse. In the second, I'm trying to rhyme as many words I can find to sound like in the last third verse. Hit-related metaphors, example. I write more hits than mascot samples. Absent format, we hit you like your mother did.
Step in the studio, it's just another hit.
To grab your spot on the floor. As if you didn't know, my name is Abdominal. On the sophomore format release. Lost in store cause we dropped again, but this time with a slight twist. I brought a friend, also hailing from the snowy north shores of Canada. Format fans, I introduced to you the man of the year, but I would even stretch so far as to say the decade. Watch him go crazy when the records play. So please Join me, ladies and gentlemen, in giving you nicest format. Welcome to MC Decisive.
Thank you, thank you. Oh, really, you're too kind. Since 1908 to the O, I've been taking control. Blazing the globe with the blue flame flow. On a chase for the throne with the flow so dope and smooth. You think I was a two-pay zoner? And I can't stop till my name's known. And I got love like Raymond Barone. Hip-hop proclaim, illest master of ceremony, ever born on Canadian soil. Even if I got a sore throat and a cold sore forms in the corner of both lips, making it harder to open my mouth and blurt out these opposites. I'ma rock till I don't exist, alongside abdominal and format, watching the crowd throw their hands up like horse shit.
Abdominal flipping the intricate like Asian origami behind me, awake a devastation like a course. Tsunamis and swarming armies couldn't force me from my chosen path. A juggernaut with a microphone in his grasp.
Check the way that you can't see us like needles in haystacks. When we rock mics, monkeys know where to focus the spotlight on these decisive and abdominal, then amplify the hypeness with a beat. By this job format, we're not just tight with Ziploc. Calling all cards, we just got one indecisive and abdominals on the song. Taking the law in their own palms back to back in a pose similar to Jean-Claude. Superimposed in the poster is both men and playing his own twin brother in the plot.
Whether you root for the Leafs or follow man, you unanimously call on this olive hand Jew with this two-man borderline albino crew for your musical needs. Cause over looped up beats, we weave effortlessly in and out of snares and bass kicks, coming tighter than a shared facelift. Do you believe in life after love? I hope so, cuz once you touch the mic, you get no love from any zone, yo. D, grab the mic and just drop your fucking call.
Ready to blast off and blast y'all with just one stroke, like Luther Vandross getting hand jobs from a tan blonde with her pants off, but her hands on his man sausage in his own song on the Samsung. Check the way that you can't see us like needles in haystacks. When we rock mics, movies know where to focus the spotlight on these decisive and abdominal, then amplify the hypeness with a beat. By this job format, we're not just tight with Ziploc. Y'all cats rap fast, I can't grasp that. Oh, them big words, I done thought I misheard. Then I rewind, got worse the second time. Abs decisive format, sorry boys, but you're crap. Abs will pick up the paddle to kick off this lyrical table. And it spits sacred like Fleming the sink of the papal dentist. And I go in a mic fight by using the same line twice, ripping ears like a mic fight.
Versus Vincent Van Gogh, sorry Van Gogh. Even the Pillsbury Doughboy your damn side.
When Abdom and D Siggy start, y'all can't touch us like inserting tampons with pants on.
The can't calm, man, easy to see.
We getting played all the way to the BBC.
Leaving you 3 feet deep like a dead midget.
Flowing in the river like a widget in a Guinness. Skip cause he couldn't make the swim team.
So just swam his final race up Shit's Creek.
So don't forget we crazy swift.
I'm Andy Bernstein.
And I'm Derek Christoph. Pissed off with kids who spit soft rip-offs. Contaminated hip-hop with shit songs. And like crisscross, their careers need pit stops when we in the mix. Pause, check the way that you can't see us like needles in haystacks. When we rock mics, movies know where to focus the spotlight on these decisive and abdominal, then amplify the hypeness with a beat. By this job format, we're not just tight with Ziploc.
Well, hello and welcome. If you can wipe your feet on the doormat, please come in. Oh, format, we got company. Where's my manners? Let me take your coats. I hope you're hungry for some flavorful quotes, which I whipped on myself. I'm really hoping that you like it. I call it the abdominal special. I either hype this format. I think he's still in the kitchen. Slaving over platters, you know, cooking rhythms. Come again? Oh, we said that the beats are finished. I guess all that's left to do is just to mix it. You say you wanna help? Okay, how about you set the table and what's this? A beautiful patch cable for me? Really, you shouldn't have. Please excuse me, I'ma just go and grab our spare input to keep your gift fresh. Format, where's the food? It's rude, we have guests. Dinner served, so yo, come and get it. Abdominal in format, cooking up the splendid concoctions. Explosions of flavor. Check the ill culinary behavior. You need seconds? Yo, come and get it. Abdominal in format, whipping up the splendid delicacies. Explosions of flavor. Check the ill culinary behavior. Okay, you're right here, and if you could sit there. Format needs a chair closest to the kitchen in case he needs to fix the snare, which I'm sure will be crispy enough. We're all hungry, but before we tuck in and stuff our faces, we really must say grace. It's my turn, so here goes. Lord, thank you for the banging beats we lace, and of course the microphones that we rap into. Amen, that's proof, so let's eat. Pass the loops, bro. Soup, no, I said loop, so delicious with the fish, it's nutritious. Served with roasted rapper, that's the first dish on my wish list. Just gobble it up, then proceed to lick the plate clean. Taste the cuisine whipped up by the great team. A culinary expert's abs in the digit. Between 3 and 5, followed by a non-shiny finish. Format for the punchline inept. Keep eating cause there's tons of food left. Really, you'll just have to take some home with you. Dinner served, so yo, come and get it. Abdominal in format, cooking up the splendid concoctions. Explosions of flavor. Check the ill culinary behavior. You need seconds? Yo, come and get it. Abdominal in format, whipping up the splendid delicacies. Explosions of flavor. Check the ill culinary behavior.
What's up, behavior? What's your behavior?
I get the feeling that everybody is ready for dessert to be served. But before we bring it out, I got something to say first. Abdominal Junior, you will get nothing, young man, until you finish those breaks on your plate. Cause all across the land there be starving MCs who'll be happy to rock the beats like these. You should be a little bit more considerate and think of this before pushing your dish away without finishing it. And while I'm at it, get your elbows off the damn console. Really, where's your manners? I'm ashamed to have to scold you right in front of our guests, but you leave me no choice. I'm truly sorry that I had to raise my voice, but my son's behavior simply inexcusable. And if I don't see some improvement soon, my fuse will blow. Is that clear, mister? Good, I'm glad we understand one another. Now go help your brother Little Format. Clear the table, put the leftovers in some Tupperware. So tomorrow we'll have supper prepared. Oh, what's that? You say you must be leaving? Such a pity, what a lovely evening. Well, thanks for coming, we must do it again sometime. I hope you ate enough of our beats and rhymes. Dinner served, so yo, come and get it. Abdominal in format, cooking up the splendid concoctions. Explosions of flavor. Check the ill culinary behavior. You need seconds? Yo, come and get it. Abdominal in format, whipping up the splendid delicacies. Explosions of flavor. Check the ill culinary behavior. Well, it's a dynamic duo when we back in. Other rappers DJ, you better pack it in. You're lacking sense, trying to tangle with us. Go with the big bad bullies in the back of the bus, just smacking you up and stealing your lunch money. You're such money, you're feeling just a touch hungry by the end of the day. That's understandable. What can I say? We got strong mandibles, plus the appetites to match. So don't incite the wrath like advice to catch. You might be brash enough to hold designs on the throne. Meantime, can't even hold their own. In this court of rogues of thieves, clearly destined to be some XMCs. Believe me, I seen it, I'm milking times. They lack luster. We got that brilliant shine with no designs anytime soon to dim the wattage. Dull MCs, yeah, you've been admonished. A ball is sent on the pack by format and abs, cause baby, we're back. We're here. We're back. You don't know who it is, huh? Who's that? It's a diamond on the format. Back again. We're here. We're back. You don't know who it is, who's that? It's a diamond on the format. Back again. And we're back again with the format. You're back again, again like a pack of lemmings. Competition meet tragic endings. Talking rapid descending from tall precipices. All the death wishes. Granted, that guy was Paul Kersey. In other words, out the window goes all mercy. With no Colt 32. Just my trusty SM58 murdering dudes. Cause that's one curse of one burst of verse will leave these twerps immersive with a hearse of jet black. So like Mr. Brown said, get back. Before I get my back up, speaking of back up, let me get my back up. I'm back up and let Mac put that wax up. After which you guessed it, I'm back up. We're here. We're back. You don't know who it is, huh? Who's that? It's a diamond on the format. Back again. We're here. We're back. You don't know who it is, who's that? It's a diamond on the format. Back again. At this point in the track, no points, and we're back. I believe that's been well established as fact. And far be it for me to be the deceased equine. Confused, make a beeline for that rewind mechanism and correct your vision. Well, technically you're listening. Apparatuses, cause the status is formatting apps back in this. Cognizant of the fact that just by accident we're back on the gist of my opening gambit. That is, not to be the horse that's inanimate, but still better than a live one. Understand, we haven't arrived, son. We've returned, and phony ass DJs and rappers getting burned. We're here, we're back. You don't know who it is, huh? Who's that? It's a diamond on the format. Back again. We're here, we're back. You don't know who it is, who's that? It's a diamond on the format. Who the fuck you thought it was?